Hello, everybody. How we doing out there on this Saturday night? Wait a couple minutes, let people get in. So today, we are going to be working heavily on the pit, and we're gonna hopefully manage to finish the pit. We'll see. I don't feel as tired today, so hopefully it goes better. So when it comes to the steel ingots, that is what I am least looking forward to. I love how this trophy actually popped yesterday. Oh, I bet I know why. It popped because the game crashed right here, didn't it? Alright, so first things first, we're going to look around a little bit. Because there are several secret stashes we can find in this DLC. I don't remember exactly where they are, but I know they exist. The pit, by the way, is not a huge area overall. Does this have one? No. I think like one's in a fire hydrant, maybe. Alright, there's Medea. So yeah, the steel ingot hunt is our next big thing. And a thing that we don't really enjoy. I'll drop some of this junk later, probably. But I can't remember if there's anyone I can actually trade with in here. I don't think there is.
Shouldn't you be working?
Ah, come on, controller. Lost connection there for just a second. Does that with the PS3 sometimes, but is this fire hydrant one of the items? No, it's not. It's just a radiation area. I'll grab any bottle caps I can. In here... Oh, did that TV, is that one of them? Yes, it is. That's one of the secret stashes. It's inside of that TV. 2 stim packs. Because, remember, they took everything away from us. At the start of this DLC. So that's part of what makes this one of my least favorites. Because they take away everything you had. And we're also on the hardest difficulty, so I don't know if that's going to have to change. Because I'm not sure how this is going to work. Because I can't remember the last time I did this on the highest difficulty.
It shouldn't take too long. They saw you come in here, so they'll come looking for you if you take too long. I have a plan for getting you... I don't know what you... They're
What the hell is a trog?
What's going on in here, Medea? Who is this scab?
Don't worry, man. She is just teaching me the ropes.
I was just telling this new worker about the job the foreman posted.
Oh, yeah? So he's the one that's going out to the steel yard, huh?
Yes, sir. I told him what he needs to do. He knows. 10 ingots, as fast as he can.
Well, then. I hope you also said goodbye. All right, playtime's over. Get to work, grinders. What's going on in here, Medea? Who is this scab?
Nothing. Nothing.
Oh, he's repeating his dialogue. That's weird.
This new worker about the job the foreman posted.
Alright, so yeah, the pit is horribly irradiated all the way through. We need to sleep and get healed up first.
Well, it's home, I guess. You see how they make us live?
I only have one weapon right now. I have a 32 caliber pistol and a little bit of ammo. I don't want to draw it because I'm not supposed to have it.
What are you looking at?
I think if... Yeah, what do you
Are you
want?
the one that I have to talk to about getting a weapon?
He's over in the mill.
Hey, Wayerty. So we gotta head over to the mill at some point. We can't go up there yet. We're gonna see if we can find the secret stashes, though, because there's, I think, like 4 of them. Now, the pit is not a massive area. It's pretty big, but it's not, like, Point Lookout size, as far as I'm aware. So we grabbed 2 of the stashes. I think there's 2 more total. Because we got the TV, we got whatever was sitting there. So yeah, time to go hunt down 100 steel ingots. Late enough in the game that it's probably going to be a massive broken mess. There's the 3rd one. And there might be one more somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I love how they didn't take my Pip-Boy, and they never explain why. Like, I thought for sure that's one thing they would have taken. But today was good. I went and got my measurements taken for tuxedo rental for my friend's wedding that's coming up in April. Used to do a few videos with me. Back in the old camera days of ZPTV 123. Man, it's weird thinking back that far. I mean, I was using a camera through like 2014 or something. No, 2015. I think I got my first capture card in 2015. Which is mind-blowing it took me that long. It's kind of sad, too, because I look back now and realize that if I had had a capture card in the earliest days of my YouTube channel, I would probably be a lot more popular of a channel right now. Back with Destroy All Humans 2 and Mercenaries 2. Doing those games, even my original run of Fallout 3 and Destroy All Humans, Path to Furon. It's just weird to think back that far and then realize, you know, what maybe could have been back then. Alright, so... you're the one... You're not the one. I need to find the one that's gonna get me a weapon.
Are you nuts? Get the fuck back to work before I pull your arms off.
Oh, okay. Well, someone's not having a happy day. Yeah, we need to go and find the one that's going to give me a weapon, because I'm going to need that kind of badly.
Yeah. Take
The auto axe. This is not a bad weapon, actually. It's a decent melee weapon. I can stop the rotary press? I don't know what that does. I'm kind of tempted to find out. Actually, I'm really tempted to find out. Oh, can I? Oh, that's not a hidden stash. Okay, I was hoping it was. Okay, I'm really tempted to find out what happens if I stop all of the rotary presses. See what happens. I don't know if it's going to do anything, but I'm legitimately curious now to see if it, like, screws something up in here. That's why I'm saving now, just in case things go horribly wrong, or the game crashes on the next transition screen, which is entirely possible. Command ignored, override needed. Well, that's dumb. Why even give me the option if I can't do anything with it? Like, that's no fun. I thought I could go anywhere and do anything with 16 times the graphics. Oh, wait, that was Fallout 76, wasn't it? Yeah, never mind. This game was 10 years before that, so it doesn't really count. Fallout 3 plays fine for its time period. When you look at it from the modern day, it sure as hell doesn't. Alright, so we're just going to scavenge anything I can from around here. You're working on, what does it say, the XP farming in Far Cry Primal. I legitimately do not remember anything about Far Cry Primal. Except that I think you could, like, take over the bodies of animals or something. Lunchbox. Ooh, anything in the filing cabinet? Oh, my shoulder's itching. So, with this whole hunt, there are 100 steel ingots to find.
Well, up there, you'll be seeing lots of those. And if you survive them,
Can you make them actually attack you here?
live up on the blast.
Probably.
Tell you what, why don't you do me a favor and get killed close to the door? That way, I don't have to walk so far.
Now, I didn't actually mind the whole Pitt
Here's the
DLC
door.
in
Get out there and
Fallout
grab some
76,
ingots.
though.
Don't come back without at least 10. Turn them into me and I'll see if I can slip a little something your way.
The one in Fallout 76 it's kind of fun, it's just that they didn't really put that much
That's
into the game.
around when you do.
Into the DLC. Like, it's kind of fun at times, but they just didn't do that much with it. Like, they only have, like, 2 missions, and they have varying objectives for each of them. But they only added in, like, 2 sort of missions. And you could get a shit ton of XP from that DLC, too. Like, I was leveling up on almost every run, and I'm well over level 100 at this point. Alright, so, ingot hunting. That's our first 2. We're gonna take anything and everything that we can find in here. So that's our first 2 ingots. So our next set are in the dumpsters. And we're going to be saving a lot in here for when the game inevitably starts to crash, because I already know... Again, let's take some over-under on how many times the game's going to crash today. I'm betting 3. I'm going to go with 3 as the over-under. You guys feel free to make some side bets in the comments or in your own homes with your loved ones, as you wish. I'll pair those together. So we have a .32 caliber pistol, an assault rifle, an auto axe, and a baseball bat. We're going to use the auto axe. Again, the auto axe is a pretty decent weapon, but it's even way better from what I remember in Fallout 76. Like, it's actually pretty good in Fallout 76 from what I remember. Okay, so I need to check something with this, though. I think... Oh, no, they don't. For some reason, I was thinking they had, like, a lower weight before you turned in the quest. I don't know, maybe I'm just really dumb. I felt like that was a thing, but maybe not. Okay, well, that's good. So that's 4 down. That's 1/25 of the process, guys. Most of them are out here in the steel yard, some of them are in buildings. Okay, I think there's another dumpster that has them in there. Oh! I don't think that's the one that the guide that I'm following said. Now, one thing about this is that you can technically make it a little bit easier on yourself. You can wait and grab the remaining ingots after you finish the second quest. And if you wait until then, you'll get all your equipment back. Alright, let's see if, is there any more in these dumpsters? There is. That's what I thought. So that's for 6 in the guide, and then the smaller dumpster got those. Alright, so we've already gotten 9 of them. Which is good. Of course, we haven't actually had to deal with any trogs and stuff yet. So they do kind of make this actual objective pretty easy. Oh, hello! Where's the auto axe? Oh, right. Yeah, that happens sometimes. It just does this, where it disappears. Because Bethesda games are known not to be buggy at all. Oh, okay. I like that. So we've already finished the main objective. Which is great. So technically we could go on back. So like I said, they make this actual objective really, really easy. Because that's how long it took me to find 11 of them. 13 of them, actually. So they make the actual objective you have to complete pretty easy. Oh, the guide's got me going to the right. Let me seal that door for a moment. Yeah, the guide's got me going this way instead. Somewhere down on the boxcars seems to be our next set. Is that them right there? That might be them. Oh, that was close. The good thing is, like I said, the auto axe does pretty good damage. Alright, we want to use up all of our food and stuff first. And there's 3 in another dumpster near the entrance of the supply plant. Okay. I don't really remember if the trogs do a lot of respawning or not, but I'm gonna assume that they do. Come over here. I just find this hilarious that it looks like I'm, like, killing them with my mind. I like fledglings, though. Fledglings are great. They have almost no health. Ooh, gore pile. And ingots. Ooh, manhole. It goes somewhere. Okay, so we can't go through this fence, so that's not our path. So we gotta find... I think the supply depot is the building over there! Not today. Like I said, I don't know how often these guys respawn. But we're gonna be careful here. Because I suspect it's gonna happen, so... Okay, well that looks really buggy. I'm gonna hotkey those just in case things go horribly wrong at any point. We have a very limited number, so we gotta use them carefully. We also have no armor, which doesn't help. Okay, I think that this dumpster is what the thing is talking about. Ooh, can I kill this thing through the wall? Oh, I thought I saw one. I did see one. Come here. Come here. Okay, fine. That's how you're gonna be? Actually, I'm not even gonna waste my good ammo. I'm gonna use my 32. There is a unique 32 caliber revolver in this DLC, but it's really weird trying to get from what I remember. The game's kind of questionable about letting you have it. I love how I didn't even get any XP for that. Okay, so that dumpster, I think, is the one we have to get into. Gotta be real careful with that. So obviously, bobby pins are not super common here. Uh-oh. That's a brute. That's probably not good. Kill it. Kill it while we can. Okay. Did some good damage. Another bobby pin. Yeah, I don't care as much about using up the 32 caliber ammo. I'm going to save the assault rifle for later. We're actually probably going to need it a bit later. Okay, so I got to get up into that dumpster. Let's retreat a bit, see where this trog is going. He seems to be the only one left out here, so I think this is a good place I can save the game. Let's do that real quick. There's only a couple of them I'm seeing on the map right now. I said we're being super careful here. You do want to go to this DLC much later in the game, though. Because, like, yes, you might fight a few tougher versions of the enemies, but you need to have more perks and higher skills. Just because, you know, you lose everything that you had. Those are the ingots I was looking for. Alright, so we collect those three. Then there's the ones upstairs that we already got. We're actually already pretty close to being a fifth of the way done with this. I don't know where this one is. He's probably higher up somewhere. I just want to try to get rid of anything I can while I'm sort of in a more powerful position here. Nothing right there. Nothing on this roof, right? Nope, we good. Okay, we're gonna, like I said, gonna be saving a lot because I know the game's gonna be crashing tonight. And the next couple of parts of this game will be videos. I've already kind of decided on that. Because broken steel is broken, to say the least. It is the most broken part of the game if you're doing it as late as I am. Which, I mean, I'm doing it basically last. I can hear things all around me. Yeah, the auto axe is a pretty strong weapon in this game. And it's actually also really good in 76. Oh, well, I might actually have to consume human flesh here. I don't exactly have a lot in the way of healing items. Okay, so there's some ingots in that dumpster over there. If the game would take my jump input, that'd be nice. The nice thing is, though, they're dying almost instantly. I don't know if that's more due to the weapon or more due to the higher melee skill I have. Because my melee's got to be pretty well leveled at this point. It's probably like 75 by this point, maybe more. Game, would you like to just... Oh, hello. Oh, he actually got a hit on me. That's fine, we killed him. This is good. We're getting rid of the trogs. They may not respawn that quickly, so that's what we're hoping for. Okay, we got 2 more in the dumpster here. Alright, got those. I think there's stuff down here, even if there aren't ingots. There is, like, a dead body we can scavenge down here. Oh, there's also this little area. It's so dark here. Oh, well. I don't think that's actually where I was supposed to go. But I will take it. So I'm trying to follow a guide on the Fallout wiki. And it's got pictures and everything, but it's seems a little bit out of order at times. I do know we don't want to go up too high yet. Because we got to find everything we can more toward the ground level before we start heading upward. Okay, so that's how we go up further, so we're not going to go there yet. I wonder if I can jump down in there. I'm going to try that in a minute. Let me go down here first. As long as the auto axe doesn't break on us, we'll be fine. Ooh, enemies and radiation. Wonderful. Ooh. Pit Raider with armor. And ammo. And an assault rifle. Awesome. Okay, let me fix a couple of things here. Get that assault rifle repaired up. Get that gamma shield armor on me. It's not great, but it's a heck of a lot better than what I had. Radiation isn't a huge threat. I'm a lot more concerned about the trogs. Oh, there's another one. Got that bobby pin. I don't think they have any one-shot kill attacks. Or, like, Deathclaw level powered of attacks. Oh, another dead person with an assault rifle. Excellent. Everything we can scavenge is going to be helpful. Oh, well, there's 2 more ingots. I don't think those were the ones I'm supposed to be finding right now. Alright, let's get out of there. Why is it so dark, though? That's one thing I just really don't like in games, is when it's literally so dark you can't figure out where you're supposed to go. Let me heal up a bit. Drink the dirty water and the purified water. Oh, I don't need that hammer. That's useless to me. We got 29 of the ingots, though. That's not bad. We're making decent progress so far. Try to save, please. Thank you. So yeah, 29 down. 71 to go. We're saving here because I'm jumping down here. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be right here or not. Or if I can get out of here or not. Oh, I can. That wasn't even dangerous. Oh, there's two. Yeah, I'm definitely grabbing these out of order at this point. Oh, there's two more. Said this is one of my least favorite things in the game, is the steel ingot hunt. It's annoying. Whoa, okay. I forgot about these guys. Yeah, there are humans in here. And they don't take too kindly to my existence. Stream's making your grind more doable. I'm glad to hear that. I've never... Well, let me rephrase that. I don't necessarily mind grindier trophies. Because sometimes it at least, you know, sort of gives you something that you can just, like, sort of casually work on over time. Whoa, 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 whoa there. Is that 4 steel ingots in my pocket? I think it is. 4 ingots. Awesome. I'm still definitely not where the guide expects me to be. Sort of making my own path at this point. That was a nice find right there of 4 more ingots. Gringotts, ingots. Speaking of which, isn't Hogwarts Legacy out in like a month from now? It's not a day one for me just because, like, I think it's going to be fun, but I don't know. I'm going to let it release and let them work out the bugs and stuff in it. Hoping it's going to be fun, though. Oh, this is where the guide was pointing me toward, isn't it? Sure is. Oh, that was a combat shotgun. You like doing the online for Far Cry 2? I wouldn't say I enjoyed the Far Cry 2 online. Okay, got that one already. Got that one already. Got those 2. And now they're starting to go up in the guide. Like, upwards. I'm definitely doing these a little out of order. I mean, Far Cry Primal's like the worst game in the series. Or pretty close to it. Not gonna lie. Yeah, Primal is easily one of the worst ones in the series. If not the worst. I mean, Far Cry Classic might have been really good when it came out. But it does not hold up. It has aged very poorly. Making sure there's nothing back here. So yeah, the ones I collected here, I collected early for sure. The VR2, at some point, yes. I don't know exactly when, because it is a little expensive right now. Or it's going to be a little bit expensive when it comes out. I mean, I still have the original PSVR. It still works fine, just I think the VR2 is going to be leagues ahead in terms of overall quality. I think that's going to be hard to deny. It's only got one cable, doesn't it? Whereas the original has, like, literally about 5 different cables that stick out of it. And it's stupidly complicated to record with, which is why I only ever did, like, 1 or 2 streams on it. It's way too janky to record on. And recording on the PS3 isn't much better, if we're being honest. Recording on the PS3 is also janky. The only game, though, coming up that I'm getting day one is SpongeBob the Cosmic Shake. Because that comes out in just a few days, actually. Like, next week. Can't wait for that. A new... Oh, Pilot Light! I actually, believe it or not, I actually really need that. One of the things I'm missing for a weapon. You think Classic is still miles better than Primal? I mean, again, back in the day, it probably was, but I don't know, man. I just really did not like playing the Classic. We don't need that human flesh anymore. Repair those together. Get the Merc outfits repaired together. Now we're up to a 17 damage resistance. Let's sleep here. We can do that. That's useful. Okay, again, I don't want to go up any higher than where I currently am. Until I can fully get my bearings and figure out where everything is. Oh, yep, there's some down there. I can just barely see them. So when we start climbing across the pipes, that's when things start to get a little more intense. Oh, what's up here? We can check out over here. Frag grenades, frag mines, and a frag mine box. We really need to find more terminals and speech checks, though. Because I'm nowhere near completing those 2 trophies. I think there is an exploit for the speech checks that can knock it out real quickly. Oh, how much progress have we made so far here? 43 ingots down. Nice. I am very happy with our progress so far. 43% of the way done. And we've only been here for about 20 minutes. That's okay. I can accept that. But a lot of tonight is going to depend on how many times this game chooses to crash on me. Because we all know it's going to happen many times. Maybe not many, but several. Okay, I don't really need another slave outfit right now. But these two, I do need. So we're going to grab the two that are on here as well. Hi, Hunter. Okay, so we got those two. Then got those two. Got those two already. Got those two that were next to the tires. Got the two there. And the two inside that little area. By my count, I should have about 44-ish. Okay. Numbers look good right now. I've already been in there at one point. That had some ingots in it. I need to run back to that radiation area because I need to make sure I didn't accidentally miss one there. Because it says there were 3 in there and I only remembered collecting 2. So let me go check that real quick. We now know that there's a bed out here I can sleep in, which is great. How's the trophy progress going? It's going pretty well. Currently, all we have left is the pit and broken steel and a handful of miscellaneous base game trophies. Like, we got to get all the bobbleheads. Oh, I'm glad I went back and checked. Whew, that would have pissed me off if I had to go back and find that later. Okay, we're pretty much all caught up with that. Yeah, progress is going well. Ooh, that seems dangerous. And it was dangerous, because it took damage. Yeah, I should be at least a couple of ingots ahead, because I collected a couple of them out of order. But yeah, hopefully, if possible, we finish the pit tonight. And this is where you'd find that body of Crazy Bill, or whatever his name is, but that quest is really screwy, getting it to work. It's a miscellaneous quest, but it's really, really weird trying to make it work. Like, it doesn't work correctly half the time. Hey, Secret Underdog. Today's Squirrel Appreciation Day. It is? Alright then. Okay, so we grab the ones down there. Hey, Sweet Plays, how close am I to platinum? Not too much more for the platinum. All that's left for the platinum is miscellaneous stuff. I gotta get some of the behemoths and the bobbleheads and kill humans, which I'm making good progress on here. I should be at 200 probably by the time I finish the pit. Okay, got those 4. Got those 2. Got those 3. Possibly. No, I didn't. But right now, we gotta finish off what we can in the pit. Or hopefully finish off the pit. But we're on the highly painful steel ingot hunt. Which is one of the worst things in the entire game. Not gonna lie. Am I excited about Cosmic Shake? I absolutely am. I cannot wait for that game. That is a day 1 purchase for me. I don't know if it'll be a day 1 playing, though. As I don't even know what day of the week it comes out on. Okay, so one of these pipes, I remember, does have stuff on it. Alright, kill the wild man, because he's a human. Yeah, one of these pipes does have stuff on it somewhere. I'm gonna have to figure out which one. I think it's probably this one that I can jump to here. We nearly knocked out the last of the heist stuff today. The base game, or not base game, but just the original heist. Obviously not the Doomsday heist, haven't done that one yet. For GTA 5. Unfortunately, one of the guys had to... Excuse me, burping there. Yeah, a guy had to leave, so we couldn't finish it. So the goal is to hopefully finish it tomorrow. The base heists, which all we have left is one part of the Pacific Standard heist, so one setup mission and the heist finale. And once we clear that, then we'll just head off to the Doomsday heist. Which, again, I am not looking forward to, because I honestly don't know if I'm going to be able to do those super challenges on it. 12th grade shouldn't even be a thing. I mean, you're not wrong. 12th grade, I kind of bullshitted my way through, if we're being honest. Because, yeah, especially the second semester of 12th grade. I can tell you right now, second semester of 12th grade has no effect on your life. As long as you don't do something stupid or illegal or something like that, second semester of 12th grade makes no difference in your life. Use it to party. Use it to have fun. First semester of 12th grade, I can kind of see having an effect. Okay, so these were ingots that I needed to collect. That were mentioned at one point. But yeah, second semester of 12th grade makes absolutely no difference. Second semester of 12th grade, I legitimately did nothing. I did not try on most of my work. I deliberately took the easiest classes I could. And I just did my best to get the slightest bit of enjoyment out of high school, which was one of the worst times of my entire life. So if you have a high school that you don't hate, use it to enjoy it. Otherwise, don't really concern yourself with anything, just coast through it, and then head off to college or whatever you're doing. School's is terrible. as it's always been. Yeah, school sucks. School absolutely sucks. College is a million times better, but of very questionable value, if we're being completely honest here. Because, like, I don't really know if my college degree is helping me that much in life. Probably at least a little bit. You finished Primal? Very nice, very nice. And now you never have to touch it again. And it doesn't deserve to be touched by human hands again because it's not a good game. I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss anything in some obscure-ass part of the map. I kind of want to jump down there because I honestly don't know if there's anything up there. Let me just check and make sure. I don't think there is, but I'm not going to take any risks. I'm going to look everywhere first time. Okay, so this is the area we were already in. Okay, okay. Everything's cleared here. That's good. Just 100% confirming. Better to get it now, not later. Not get completely lost later on. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. 11th grade, yeah, 11th grade. 11th grade was even worse for me because that was the year that got diagnosed with depression, anxiety, which wouldn't be as significant in the modern day, but at the time it happened for me, which was like 2012. The world was very different. The world was very, very different at the time. There were a lot less resources for us that have it. People thought we were lying about it. Yeah, that was a science teacher thought I was lying about it. Talked about that before, though, so I'm not going to get angry about it tonight. Okay, I remember those. Those ones are rather difficult to get to. From what I remember, that's the one you have to jump from like a very specific spot to get to. Yeah, because you phase through that. Yeah, the even funnier part of it is, not only was it a teacher, it was a science teacher that thought I was lying or faking it. Oh, you know what? That might actually not be that hard to get to. Lemon Gray's Luring Depression. Yeah, but it was worse for me then because it was before anyone actually gave a shit about depression and anxiety. Okay, I think I should be able to jump that. If the game will just register the jump, I should be able to make it over. But then at the same time, I did have some teachers that actually did care and were incredible. So there was some good with the bad. Unfortunately, the bad will always stick out. Okay, I have no idea if this is how I was supposed to get over here. If it wasn't, then whatever. If it was, great, we got it. Who cares? We did it. Now I gotta figure out how to get past this fence. Wait, how do I get past this fence? Oh, okay, I just climb back up. Gotcha. I was worried there for a second. Did I, like, trap myself in there somehow? I think you can fast travel, but I didn't really want there to be any issues. Basically, though, there's 79 total ingots in this earlier area. and the remaining 21 are somewhere else. Alright, we're at 52, so we're about where I think we should be. Because I collected those 2 extras that the guide doesn't mention yet. There's going to be a set of 4 coming up, and that would put you at 54. Okay, yeah, I think we're right on track. Let me save the game. Oh god, all of middle school sucked. That included 7th grade, but all of middle school fucking sucked. That's just because, middle school, going through puberty, all that good stuff. I was like a year late bloomer kind of person. Which really didn't matter. We weren't, like, insulting toward each other about any of that. We were actually pretty chill about that kind of stuff. You guys might remember, like, my oldest videos when my voice was high-pitched as all hell. It was kind of hilarious. Those were recorded, I think, when I was exactly 13. My voice started changing when I was 14, so I hit it about a year late. But again, none of us care because quite a few of us didn't hit it till we're 14-ish, so it was fine. It didn't matter. Yeah, we weren't... No one was an asshole about that, which was nice. Ooh, the controller almost cut out on me there at the worst possible time it could have. The 7th grade was also terrible because it was Miss Kelly, the English teacher. And this is another story I've told before. Yes, she did teach me how to write pretty well. She was also approximately 50% of the cause of my depression and anxiety, directly or indirectly. So she can still go fuck herself and go burn in hell. Where she belongs. Even if she taught me how to write, I don't care. Half the reason life sucks for me at times, so... I'm gonna say that again. 7th grade science. My 7th grade, actually all of my science teachers in middle school were great. Really, most of my science teachers have generally been great. Like, the one we had for elementary school is one of my favorite teachers I ever had. She was amazing. I absolutely loved her. She actually just retired this past year. So happy for her. She was amazing. She was just a great person and a just very passionate, great teacher. So elementary school science was wonderful. Middle school science, all the teachers were good. They did their jobs really well. Now, one of them might be a pedophile. I'm not going to discuss that too much. But they were all good at their job, and the classes were fun. Okay, this is what we're looking for. But one of them might have been a pedophile. That was the 6th grade one. The 7th grade one was pretty good. 8th grade one was great. Very intelligent. Very good guy. He was cool. He was a cool guy. He was actually like a legitimately cool guy that you'd want to go hang out with in the real world. Outside of school, I mean. Okay, so that would be 54 normally. 56 because we collected those extras. Okay, so we got to keep climbing up to get the next set. Your 8th grade one sucked. Ah, that's unfortunate. But most of your other ones were great, which, that's good. And then, like, in high school, my teacher that was both 9th grade and 12th grade, so freshman and senior year, he was great. He was awesome. 10th grade, the science teacher was not great, nor was his class... The thing was his class was easy, was the thing. So, because his class was so easy, you didn't really complain. The dude straight up looked like Professor Snape. Like a dead ringer identical to Professor Snape. I'm not even joking on that. He looked exactly the same. Alright, I don't really need any of this stuff, so keep the Gamma Shield armor, but the other stuff I don't need. But it was a dead ringer. It could not have been closer. Which I still find to have been kind of hilarious. Oh, there's turrets up here. I just remembered. There are turrets up here. Mr. Pata. But no, he looked 100% like Professor Snape. And he was chemistry, which makes it even more hilarious. Like, that's probably the funniest thing, is he was the chemistry teacher, which is... Potions is the, in Harry Potter universe, version of chemistry, effectively. No, it was the funniest thing. Like, his class was super easy. Like, the first quarter of the year was literally just memorizing the first half of the periodic table. Which, if you have some ability to memorize stuff from reading it enough times, was really easy. And on the very last day of class, we made liquid nitrogen ice cream. Or something along those lines. Maybe it wasn't liquid nitrogen. Maybe that's not the right word, but it was something like that. Some unique version of ice cream. So yeah, the only one that was really bad was the 11th grade one, the biology teacher. The one that thought I was lying about mental illness, so... It's C-O-N-V, maybe? Oh, we got it, okay. Alright, see you later, Hunter. Thanks for stopping by. Let's disable the turrets. Yeah, that's just more of my experience in school. My science teachers were usually great. English teachers were all great aside from that 7th grade one that I've complained about many times. My 8th grade, I gotta tell you guys this, I don't know if I've told this story before. But my 8th grade English teacher was one of the strangest human beings I have ever met. Like, her class wasn't particularly hard or anything like that. But she was weird. Like, she was beyond weird. Get on the staircase. Thank you. Take stim pack if needed. We want to save healing items for later because we're going to need them later. She would do this thing before any sort of quiz or test. And I swear to God, this happened. People are probably going to think I'm making this up. I swear to God this used to happen. She would walk up and down the rows of students, blowing bubbles from like a bubble wand, like a SpongeBob bubble wand. Not a SpongeBob specifically, but just from like a bubble wand, saying whammy jammy, because it was her whammy jammy juice. I shit you guys not, I swear to God that used to be a thing. It was so weird. It was so bizarre. I have no fucking clue what she was on. She must have been on some kind of drug. I can't imagine she wasn't on some kind of drug. It was so fucking weird. I realize nowadays how weird it was. I didn't care back then because I did well in the class and she was a very nice teacher, nice person. But my God, was that a weird scenario to be in. Like, just why? What substance are you on and can I have some of it? Okay, so we got the ones on top of the catwalk. Okay, on the turret level, there is a conveyor belt extending to the east. Okay. What drugs did she take? I don't know. I really don't know. And I want to know. Like, I legitimately do want to know what shit she was on. And who her dealer is. Because I think that we could all use it. Oh, no! 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 That's what I get for making fun of my 8th grade English teacher. I can't remember if I've told that story before. I don't care if I have. But yeah, that was my 8th grade English teacher. That was something. I think the right definition is that was something. So yeah, that was the kind of stuff that I sometimes dealt with. Again, she was nice. It's not that she was a bad teacher, and she was nice and all, and the class wasn't particularly hard. But it was just like, what the hell are you on to act this way? That was probably the weirdest teacher I ever had. Oh, there should be 7 ingots here. There are. Okay, we should actually be pretty close to our numbers right now. Okay, we got 75. And normally we would have 73, so we're in the right place. And then 2 of them on the ground. Okay, so we got those. So there's only one more deposit here. On the rooftop with the furnace, there is a chain link fence to the south. Okay, there's only one more set of ingots in this area. So there's only one more thing we gotta find. Problem is, I don't know where it is. So there is only one more here, though. So when we find those, we'll be at the 79, and we will literally have found everything. which is honestly a lot better than I thought this was gonna go, if we're being completely honest. Think it was heroin? Maybe it was heroin. I don't know. I never asked. Okay, so this is behind a fence somewhere. But what do you mean by on the rooftop with a furnace? What does that even mean? I think these are the ingots that always gave me trouble. Or, uh-oh. Okay, that's not my fault. That's not my fault. I slipped through the tiniest hole in the fence. That is not my fault. I just slipped through a hole that no human being should have been able to fit through. But yeah, that was one of the most interesting things that happened to me. Trying to think if there was anyone else. We had an English teacher in 10th grade. And I'm going to sound like an asshole talking this way about her because she was actually a pretty good teacher and she was fun. She was cool to have as a teacher. But she looked like Tammy Sladen. Or Slater, whatever her name is. The chick on 1,000 Pound Sisters. Looked just like her. And again, I'm going to sound like an asshole for saying it because she was a good teacher, good person and all. At least it seemed that way. But she definitely looked that way. And I feel sorry for her because I think she was one of those unfortunate people that is in that camp that can't really lose weight for one reason or another. So I do feel sorry for her for that because again, she was a cool teacher. She was cool. Speaking of that, one of the coolest things was in her class, we read Fahrenheit 451. Very, very good book. We read that. It's the book about the whole in the future, the then future. Everyone, no one reads books anymore. Books have to be burned. You only consume your media through television or whatever. And it's from the perspective of a guy that's supposed to be burning books, but doesn't want to anymore. It's a really, really good book. Definitely recommend reading it. And I don't remember the exact specifics of the project, but it had to do with, like, post-apocalypse world or something. Or semi-apocalyptic. I don't remember what the exact parameters were. Oh, hello, Trog. I haven't seen one of you in a while. So, for part of it, I legit recorded some Fallout 3 content as our background for our video for it. And guess what? We got an A on it. It was like an A-, but it was still an A, so who cares? So yeah, that was a cool teacher. No complaints. Except for maybe a couple of the books we had to read. A few of the books were just downright fucking stupid. Like Life of Pi. That's the book about the kid that's like trapped on a lifeboat with a tiger or something. Not as stupid as some of the stuff we had to read for 12th grade, though. Before the start of 12th grade, we had to read Pride and Prejudice. I sure as hell didn't read it. Thank God for Spark Notes or Cliff Notes or whatever it is these days that you guys have. I sure as hell didn't read that shit. We had to read that. We had to read The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison, which basically glorifies something that I can't say on video without getting in trouble with the censors and getting demonetized. Look up the book, you'll know why. There was that, and then we had to read some third book that I think was like supposed to be about an illegal immigrant or something. Some shit I didn't read either. Again, senior year, I didn't give a fuck because it literally doesn't matter at that point. Okay, so there is one ingot deposit left. And I don't know where it is. It's in this general area. DMC5's Platinum is literally harder than the entire Dark Souls trilogy. I've heard that that game's pretty hard. A chain link fence to the south. One of the pipes behind the fence leads to a platform below with 4 ingots, an auto axe, and a dead slave. Near one of the silos. Okay. I remember this one being a problem. Oh! Well, that's not what I wanted to have happen. I swear you just glitch through the wall sometimes. Okay, I think I have an idea of where this one might be. The stories you read from school were so weird. Yeah, we definitely read some weird ones too, and I blocked some of them from memory. Chugging some water. Okay, we should still be at the same number. So we're at 75, which means we should be at 73, and there's just the 4 others that I'm trying to find. They're near the silos. Okay, so I don't have anything that can let me really look over there, but okay, I got some ideas for this. Let me just sort of think this out. I bet it's behind that fence down to the left. I bet that's where I have to go. So the only question is, how do I get there specifically? That's the only thing we gotta figure out, is how to get over there. I know we read lots of weird short stories, especially back in, like, middle school. Because I know we read, like, Harrison Bergeron, which is actually not a bad story. I don't have any problems with that one. Oh, game! Game! Controller! Controller! Can't be doing that to me. I don't like that. Don't be doing that to me. Read that. Shit. What else did we read in middle school that was weird? Because that teacher had us read a bunch of really weird short stories. for seemingly no reason other than to torture us with quizzes and tests and stuff. At least it felt that way for sure. Okay, I think it's on the other side of that fence is where we're trying to get. I think. We read one about a character named... Actually, I don't know what the name of the character was. But there was another character in it named Anvil. And it was all about the main character trying to kill Anvil with an anvil. Because that's normal things you read as a 13-year-old. Oh, I can't repair the 10mm with the Chinese pistol. Oh. Actually, oh no, slightly better. And then I remember there was another one we had to read. It was... God, I can't remember the character's name is the sad part of it. But it was like, it was a bunch of kids in kindergarten. And they had this really fucking bizarro kindergarten that they were in. Okay, I think it's actually down there somewhere. So let me save the game. And the kindergarten teacher made them do all sorts of weird stuff, including drinking black coffee and mowing her lawn and stuff. And then eventually she makes them, like, kill her cat. And then she dies? Does any of this ring any bell to any normal human being on this planet? Because I swear this was stuff we had to read. I don't know if it was exactly these names and stuff, but I know this was a part of my education. Because it was so stupid. And then maybe there was one about like a guy that was like, he swam in a pool, and then every subsequent pool he swam in was more decrepit. I swear this was all stuff I had to read. The problem is, I just don't remember exactly what these things were. Okay, so this is the right area. The last ingots are not far from here. So we're close. But yeah, if any of you guys in the US ever had to read any of this weird shit that I am talking about, please let me know. Because I am legitimately curious as to whether or not this is like normal reading or not. Because I imagine it's not. Oh, well, we have not been here yet. So yeah, please tell me if any of this is stuff that you actually read. Remember in 10th grade we read some story about like an Indian kid that would have sex with people all over the place. There were several like full pages dedicated to him having sex with people. This was in 10th grade when we were 16. Which, then again, 16 I think is the age of consent in most of the United States right now. But regardless, it was fucking weird. That's our ingot pile. We did it, guys. You know what? This actually wasn't as bad as I expected it to be. I'm being fully honest here. This wasn't as horrible as I expected it to be. $79 steel ingots collected. So that is everything here. The next 18 are in the supply plant, so we found everything in this area. You know what? I am happy with that. I am perfectly happy with that. I have no complaints. I mean, I died a few times, but who cares? You have infinite lives in this game as long as you save your game. So who gives a shit? I'm happy. I will take that all day. So now we're going to head into the supply depot, and this is where we're going to find most of our remaining ingots at. Good luck with the trophy hunting. I think it will go well, Secret Underdog. Thanks for stopping by. This is good. I am happy with this progress. This is great. So if the game decides to actually load here, I hope it didn't just break on me. If it did, I'm going to be really pissed off because I don't know if I saved. Give it about a minute. It should load. I don't know why I'm yawning. It's not that late. It's only 10 o'clock. It did this yesterday. Just give it a minute. It should load enough that I can at least save the game. This black screen is not good for views. Okay, game, you got 1 minute. Fix your shit, or I'm resetting. My clock hits 9:58, I'm resetting. But, what all you guys been up to today? You do anything interesting? You studying, you doing schoolwork, you sleeping, you working, you relaxing. Let me know what you guys have been up to today. I didn't do too much. Oh, one of my friends from college is getting married. Yet another one. Seems like that happens constantly. Yet I can't get a girl to even look at me for 10 seconds. That's not really much of an exaggeration. Alright guys, I'm back. I do apologize for that. I know it's going to be a problem playing this game when the when the game is this way. Okay, we should be back online now. I do apologize for that, guys, but you know how Fallout 3 becomes. So here's another weird story. This is something I saw today. It was a how to beat video. Apparently there's a movie about a crazy serial killer that kidnaps people to turn them into a walrus. Yeah, it's a thing that exists. And it's about as weird as it sounds. It's a dude that kidnaps people and turns them into a fucking walrus by cutting off their limbs and sewing them into a walrus suit. The horror movie genre is weird. And that's gotta be one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. And it was a how to beat video, so it wasn't the actual walrusing of somebody. But it exists. I promise you that. It exists. I'm just a serial killer. I'm going to cut this person's limbs off and sew them into a walrus suit and then have a walrus battle with them in my own walrus suit. Because that's a normal thing that human beings do. I want to know what that developer was on when they made that movie. So I'm sure they were on several highly addictive substances. I'm trying to think of any other funny stories from like high school and all I can tell you guys. How about the story of how I was rejected for dances and shit? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's tell that story. So the first one, the bigger one, was my junior year for prom. Now, this was already the year that my mind was gone with depression, anxiety, everything. Just not even on, like, fully calibrated medicines at that point. So things were already pretty bad at that point. So I asked a girl that I had a big crush on at the time. Just absolutely just drop dead gorgeous. Very shy, but supposedly very sweet. Blonde hair, blue-eyed, athletic, all that kind of stuff. Asked her to prom, and she said yes. Gave her flowers and everything. She said yes. And then, she literally sends me an email through the school email at the end of the day that pretty much amounts to, thank you for the flowers, I'm flattered for the offer, but I'm not going with you. And that sums up my love life far too well. And she's married now, by the way, to some random ass guy. I don't give a fuck, but she's married now. Activate. Reconfigure target parameters. Kill everything for me. Trog. But the crazier thing is looking back to when I was maybe a sophomore in high school. Oh, I can't pick that. Damn it. I want to pick it. Pick it like a nose. Or something. I don't know. It was back in, like, probably 10th grade, so sophomore year. Supposedly, a girl wanted to ask me to the... what was effectively our version of a girl's choice dance. I don't remember what it was called. It was called something different. Wanted to ask me to that. And that Stimpack button didn't work, by the way, game, so don't even say that it did. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, you asshole. Get back here. You die. I'm not letting you live. Also, no normal human being is surviving that many 5.56s to their chest, by the way. Just gonna say that right now. You ain't surviving 10 5.56s to your chest. Just gonna say that right about now. But yeah, it was someone that apparently was going to ask me, but I was very hesitant about the idea of it because my mind was so fucked up that it thought that a person that I really liked was going to ask me, which obviously never ended up happening. And I'm so fucking sad because the one that wanted to ask me... Let me load up my chart here for collectibles. On the lower level, there's 8. The girl that wanted to ask me was 100% legitimately Crazy Rich Asians level rich Asian. Asian American girl was literally at that level of wealth. And my fucking dumbass turned it down. Like, I literally could have possibly been set for life with that. And my fucking moronic dumbass turned her down. Because I was a stupid teenager. Then again, in some ways, maybe it's for the better, because she died 2 years ago in a motorcycle wreck. I'm sure she's up in heaven now. I'm sure that things are better up there, but... yeah, that happened. So, I legitimately could have been, like, effectively set for life. And that's what happened. I don't claim to be intelligent. And along with that, people are probably going to ask, you know, was she, like, ugly or something? No, she was a 10. She was a... well, no, she was like a 9. 9.5. 9.5. To me, at least, she was a 9.5. But a 9.5 is pretty fucking hot, so... so yeah, there's some examples of my love life. You know, we've gotten through this on very hard so far. My deaths haven't been egregious, specifically. I don't know what that electrical switch is going to do. Probably is not going to be good for me, but we're going to see what happens. Sleep for an hour, please. Well, there's a trog. This is for making me do Mom's laundry. Random crazy Steve quote that came up out of my brain for no reason. Which makes even less sense when you realize that I'm not watching that show currently on Nickelodeon. Because I'm watching some old Nickelodeon shows every now and then. Currently, the only ones I'm watching... the only one I'm watching right now is Big Time Rush. I'm watching through it, because I've watched through Ned's Declassified and Zoe 101, the episodes that are available. think iCarly has several seasons available. I don't know about Drake and Josh. All That, or The Amanda Show, some of those other random Nickelodeon shows over the years. I think I've discussed this before, that, like, Nickelodeon had a lot of really sort of almost random-ass shows over the years. Alright, we can get another terminal here, would be great. Got it! Hails yes. I don't know what a maintenance routine is, but maybe it'll be helpful. Which, by the way, we found most of the steel ingots so far. This is going better than I expected it to. So as soon as we finish with the steel ingot part of this, we can go straight on to the battle part of this quest with a lot of extra equipment. And then we go on to the finale of the quest. And everything we're getting from these people is actually going to be helpful later on. As weird as it sounds, this stuff is going to be useful. Are there two of them sitting there on top of each other? That looked like 9. The guide says 8. So we should be at 90 of them collected? Yeah, okay. So we're at the right number. This is good. Alright, let's repair everything I can together. Because we're all in this together. Why the fuck am I singing? I have alcohol in me, but that's no excuse for being a terrible singer. The next couple are in an average locked room. So we're at 90 right now, so we're at the current number that we should be. Let me go ahead and save that game for us here. No risk. And easily reload to save as needed. So we can find 6 more of the steel ingots here. Energy cells that I don't particularly need. Blamco mac and cheese is good. I love mac and cheese. I might have to make some mac and cheese after this stream is over. Oh, the man opener. That is a unique version of the auto axe. So we definitely want that in our inventory. Take the cigarettes, because why not? Oh, there's a steel ingot. Wait, what? That's a steel ingot? I don't know what that switch is going to do, but I just picked up an ingot. I don't know why. I gotta figure this one out here. So I definitely just picked up an ingot. So yeah, the man opener is a unique version of the auto axe. So obviously we want this version of it. You ever thinking of platinuming the God of War series? I don't know. Because I would love to do some more of the God of War games, but I've heard some of them are kind of tough. So I don't know yet. Like, I will do Ragnarok, of course. I don't know when, but I will do Ragnarok. All those jet is kind of nice. So yeah, I will do Ragnarok at some point. Oh, that's a gas leak. So yeah, I'll do Ragnarok at some point. But other than that, I don't know which ones I will do or when I will do them. Okay, so we only found one here. We have to be up to 97 or 98 when we're done here. I think. Is that right? Yeah, we're only at 91. And we gotta be to 96 by the time we're done here. Okay, got the one in the bedroom, but there's supposed to be like 6 others that are randomly laying around here. Oh, are those them? No, that's paper. Never mind. All easy except for the original. 3's easy to do an infinite health exploit. I mean, that's always nice, but exploits kind of always worry me because you never know if they're going to be patched at some point. You've only done 2 and 3. Oh no, maybe someday. We shall see. Perhaps someday. Okay, so this area is literally just a gas chamber. So we can't do anything in there. So where are these remaining items? An overturned minecart? In an average locked room. In a minecart in an average locked room. Let's see if we can find this. Aha! It's patched on the PS3, but it works on the PS4. Oh, that's good. That's going to put me pretty close to the end. This trophy is technically missable if you were to break the lock here. Alright, that's 97. There's 3 more. And they're back in the starting area. I actually do remember that. There are 3 sort of in the starting area, so we are good. we're actually going to have this done. The hardest part of the game that's left is going to be done here. And we're still going to have Broken Steel and all. We're still going to have some more of this DLC, but the hardest parts of the game are over. You're probably going to avoid doing the first God of War because it's a speedrun trophy. Yeah. Speedruns are not something that I enjoy doing. That is for sure. Alright, let's go back to the starting area. About to hit level 25. Should hit that at the end of this quest. I love how there's a staircase there that doesn't go anywhere. Alright, Everett. I will come back to you here in just a second. Let me grab the remaining 3 ingots. They are in this area. I do remember that. There are 3 in this area. I just don't remember exactly where they are. I think they're in a minecart somewhere. We'll find them, though. We're going to have all 100. Trophy's going to be done. All the rewards are going to be acquired. It's going to be a good day here in ZPTV land. I mean, our all trophy progress is going pretty well overall. I don't have any major complaints outside of the game itself just not being that functional. Alright, where are those last 3 ingots? They are in here somewhere. Just tell me where they are. Just tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Ain't nothing but a something. I never want to hear you say, I want it that way. What the fuck am I singing? There they are. That's all of them. Let's wait for the trophy to pop. Game. Are you not going to pop the trophy? Are you going to be that broken that you don't pop it? Or did you shadow pop it and I didn't realize? Okay, I found all 100 steel ingots. What do you want me to do, game? Very clearly, I have all 100. Where's our latest save at? 10:16, so 11 minutes ago. Okay, so we do have a save. If the game just simply decides that I'm not allowed to have a trophy. Because very clearly I earned my trophy. I have 100 steel ingots. So there is literally nothing else to do with this quest. So apparently the trophy is broken. Apparently the trophy is unobtainable. Because it's broken for some reason. Because I have 100 steel ingots. And apparently the game just doesn't want to acknowledge it. Because Fallout 3 is a wonderful game. But let me try talking to him first and see what happens. Do this several times until we get everything from him.
Yep. Guess you got it.
There it is. Okay, at least the trophy unlocked. I was worried it wasn't going to unlock. Thought for sure it was going to find a way not to unlock. Oh damn, we got some good armor here. It's actually a lot of really good armor. So we got the metal blaster, it's a laser rifle. The perforator is a version of the infiltrator. This is a really good rifle. We have the mauler and the man opener. Isn't one of them a steel saw and one of them's the other weapon? We don't want brass knuckles. That's pointless. We don't need a baseball bat. We don't need a 32 pistol or a 10mm pistol. Those are pointless to me. We got a lot of really unique items here, though. That I would love to be able to take with me out of here. Okay, well, at least the trophy unlocked, so you know what? I don't care. Let's go. Let's finish this DLC tonight. I think we can do it. Alright, let's head on back. Sending a message. Alright. So, now this area is done.
Not
Thankfully, I don't have an arm currently coming out of my area of my body. Just please don't crash again.
Citizens of the Pit, workers of downtown, traders of uptown, and all fierce souls who
Now we got
do
dialogue to
what must
listen
be
to.
done. I bring you good news. We stand at the dawn of a new golden age, where others merely survive. We thrive. Our industry is the envy of the Commonwealth. Our safety is the envy of the capital wastes. Our might is the envy of Ronto. And while I have led
So
your
they mentioned the
efforts,
Commonwealth.
it has been by your own strength that you have earned all the envy of the world. They envy the steel shaped by the workers in our mills. And they envy the strength of our traders and raiders who wield the steel for the Pit. And most of all, they envy our victories in the struggle for freedom. Because yes, freedom is what we all work towards. Freedom from fear. Freedom from disease. Freedom to live as once we did before we were shackled by atomic fire. And so, to
Who writes your
celebrate
speeches
this
for you,
struggle,
sir?
I ask my loyal workers, who among you is prepared to fight for your freedom? Who among
I
you
am.
risked your life in the crucible to create
Right
a
here.
new life of
We have
freedom in
one.
Uptown?
This man
Who
here
will
will
take
fight
this
in the
rare
hole.
chance to thrive?
Come on, Asher. Will you send someone to the hole who actually stands a chance?
Very well, Medea. If that is the will of the workers, then this man shall be their champion. Sir, you carry not only the dream that workers can become free, but that we may all someday become truly free from the threats of our world. Prepare yourself, sir.
Great.
And when you are ready to be forged anew, report to Phaedra in the steel mill. The rest
You
of
head
you
down to the hole.
are dismissed.
Great, let's go. The arena is going to be 3 different fights against various enemies. So after this, we're going to get our equipment back, which is nice. Oh, I'll be okay. I'll live through it.
So you're...
Yeah, I'm gonna just kill all of you soon.
And what are you doing down... You don't sound... Oh, we're gonna... You're...
Drink some water, heal up. Because why not?
This is gonna...
Alright, so we got our gamma shield armor. Put on the filtration helmet. The leather rebel is actually better. Wow. No, the metal master is the best. Alright, so the perforator is a pretty decent weapon. This is a suppressed rifle. So you have like a bunch of people that are like trying to bet on this or something. Perforator's pretty good though. It's a unique version of the infiltrator. It is a suppressed and scoped long-range weapon. The best option for that kind of weapon in the game. Oh shit, I'm about to die from the radiation. Get out of here, get out of here.
Wow. You've got some fight. Here's something for...
Thank you. Does it say where my rad level is? Oh, we're good. Okay.
You again?
I am ready for more.
I wouldn't... Asher says he wants... Hell, rumor...
I think we'll be okay. Shoot him in the head, in vats where I can't die. This is good. This is going well.
My arm. Are you fucking kidding me?
And got him. Easy enough. Alright, so now that we got all that, drop the Chinese pistol. Pair those together. That's better now. It's at 33. Man, I wish I had a place I could just drop stuff off at. I mean, we don't need the cigarette type of stuff. That's kind of pointless to me. I will take the pilot light, though, because we kind of do need that. That radiation is hurting a bit. All right, one more fight.
You're not... One more... Here...
that. All right, let's go.
Go again.
One more battle.
You're going.
Okay, you're putting me up against radiation. That's not cool. Just throw grenades until he dies. Might as well use them all up, honestly. That should have him. Easy enough. A standard infiltrator.
This is gonna be some good shit.
Anything to say?
Get in there or die.
Well, now.
Wonderful. Now we get all our stuff back. Alright, let's see what I can drop. Hey, trophy. Uh, 408 pounds. We don't need a Deathclaw gauntlet. We don't really need a flamer. Don't need the assault rifle. It's all of this armor is the problem. It's so heavy. And some of it's actually worth some money. Drop all the frag stuff. We don't really need that. Like, I want to take all this stuff with me, but I know I can't necessarily take it with me. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to Medea's place and drop this stuff in a box there and save it there. Gonna take a while to get there, but that'll allow me to keep everything. Because we're going to side with the slaves during the rebellion that's coming up. So that is the best way we can do all of this. Alright guys, but it looks like no one is still watching the stream. So I guess people aren't super interested tonight. So I think we're going to end it off here. Because we just don't have anyone watching. So, hey, Goran. We do have people watching, never mind. I'm gonna go drop a bunch of stuff off in Medea's place. It's gonna take a while to walk there, so it is what it is. I mean, what matters is we got the trophies done. That is the biggest, most important thing. The trophies are done. So all that's left is finishing the DLC. Oh, well, I mean, we've only got like one person watching, so probably this is going to be it for tonight, guys. I was hoping we'd have higher viewership tonight. How's GTI 5 going? We got one setup and the heist finale left to finish the first DLC. Second DLC's been done for several years. And then we just have the Doomsday heist. And most of that's not that big of a deal. It's mostly just the last part of it. The last two trophies of it. So we will see whatever happens with that. But I think I'm going to call the night here. Like I said, you guys not too many people are watching right now. So I'm going to go drop this stuff off in Medea's place where it's going to be safe.
Get up.
And yeah, once I do that, next time, the next couple parts of this will almost certainly be videos instead of streams. So that I can cut out stuff like this and when the game crashes and all. So next time you guys see me playing Fallout 3, it'll be in video format where I can cut most of it out as needed. So yeah, but the next live streams I do will not be Fallout 3, it'll be other stuff. The Platinum Trophy and 100% of this game will be done on live stream, but that'll be a couple weeks from now.
You have something better to do.
So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys like, favorite, share, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell if you haven't already. Again, the remainder of Fallout 3 will be done as videos, and future streams will be other games. So, thanks for stopping by. See you guys later.